And here we go. The arena and the political open. I like that. The political open.
Well, I have to get through these players before I can start the political process.
Nothing political about these players coming for you. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Mechanics Institute on Tuesday night, big Tuesday night, election night. I'm Abel Talamantes, chess director, and we have here Judith Stare and FIDE Master Paul Whitehead, who is playing in his arena today. And Paul is going to try to win his arena, which Nick was not able to do yesterday because he got some challenging matches. Like almost every game was competitive. Lost his first game in the arena to Austin Mai. So congratulations, Titan Chess 666.
Wow,
big win. But I think a lot of Nick won all the other games, but I think everyone was playing him tough. Oh no, he had a draw too against I think Oddvaith. Oh no, he beat everyone. So anyway,
no, he just had that one loss.
Just that one loss with Austin. Yeah. So congrats to Austin. So Paul, it's going to be you're trying to keep an unbeaten streak because I think you didn't lose last week.
So he's already in game.
Are you in game already?
So you're playing through Joseph through.
Yeah, that's Max Howe.
Max Howe.
So
hi, Max.
And he's in the chat already. Max is in the chat.
So,
Max just hung a piece. I don't know what he's doing.
Max, what are you doing?
Yeah, he's talking.
And you need to mind your language there in the Twitch chat.
Yikes.
No, it's fine.
You do need to mind it, though.
Who, me?
Thank you. No, Max over there.
No, Max said...
He meant to say crud, but he said something else.
Yeah.
That's life. What can you do? This is the age we live in now.
Exactly.
It is what it is.
I am going to play like the cowardly chess master that I am.
You want to trade down now? Trade down pieces and... take the easy route.
Just the easy way, absolutely.
Chess, the easy way. 7 players so far. We got If You Stay Ready. I don't know what to call myself.
I'm just gonna go join so Kevin can get a game.
Sure.
Because he's been patiently waiting, and
he is the buy. He actually said in the game chat that he's coming after Paul.
I know. I can't wait.
And I was telling Paul, as a student, as a instructor, teacher, coach, you love to hear that from your students.
I know. Kevin is the man. Kevin is the man.
And we're big fans of Kevin. Playing a lot of chess. I think Kevin's one that's been taking advantage of the online chess and really using it to improve his chess by playing in a lot of our events. And then tonight at 6:30, we do not have the Tuesday night marathon. That starts next week, but we are going to have a 6:30 p.m. free, open to anyone, the political open at the Mechanics Institute. So
wow.
It should be a quick shot, 1 hour event, 5 rounds, game in 5+5. Just playing some blitz, following the election. You want to talk electoral politics, we can do that. I was a poli-sci major in college. Love following the political process, even as I may completely dislike politicians in general. But so be it. That's life. But big fan of the political process. So big day today, election day. Something I enjoy following. Every 2 years actually I enjoy it. I even like following it in midterm elections. So And the one thing not a whole lot of people I hear talking about. I mean, there's so much focus on the who's going to be president, but equally as intriguing is who's going to control the Senate. And will the Democrats retain the House? It's the equivalent of for a political junkie, it's like watching a drama unfold. So today's the day. So we'll have this tournament, and then next week starts the Tuesday night marathon, and we will also be starting a Thursday night marathon. That's on Thursday nights is going to be one game, longer time control, game in 60 plus 5. So check it out. You have options now of how you want to spend the marathon. You could even do both. Go to our chess homepage, which is in the chat, and check out a lot of the new events that we're starting. And we actually are going to be starting a class to teach beginner adults that have never played before. Hey, Akko. Akko's in the chat saying hello. Wednesdays from, I think, 5 to 6 we put it. We're trying to get new people playing chess. A lot of mechanics members that are members to the Institute for, more for the author and the library. Maybe get them exposed to chess. We're getting a lot of attention, especially with the release of the Queen's Gambit. We're getting a lot of inquiries about chess and learning chess, so that's kind of exciting. So a lot of new stuff coming around the corner at the Mechanics Institute. And Max really stretching this game out.
Max is maxing out here.
He's maxing out his performance here. So they're trying to prevent you from winning by playing a long game.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's actually a legitimate strategy. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, while you're spending all your time here, someone else is racking up 2 quick wins.
Hey,
let's follow.
Well, somebody joined in from Ukraine. Who's this?
Nice.
Don't mess with me too.
No, that's Shashpat Sivakumar.
Oh, that's not a Ukrainian flag.
Well,
it says Ukraine.
It may be, but there's a little misdirection happening. You got to watch out for that misdirection. But he's
it's amazing. So you can do that, huh? You can fly a flag that's not your country.
Yes, and you can do that because Patrick Wolf on his chess.com had some other flag, like Australia or something, and then he just updated it, so it can be done. The reasons people do that, I don't know, but it can be done. And
it's funny that chess.com allows it.
Yeah. And you're still waiting for a game, huh?
Yeah.
We got 10 players now in the arena. Let's peek in.
Is Elliot going to play in the tournament tonight?
I have no idea. I mean, he usually does play even the free events. I would think he might enjoy the political open, just even for the opportunity to talk politics. So I don't know, actually. I haven't seen him talk politics. Do you consider chess players, political?
No. I mean,
all, right?
some are very, like Steve Brandywine, but for the most part.
They just want to stay away from that.
For the most part, they'd rather chess is the thing that
it's the purity of the game. Is what matters. So you got Rook 226 here,
and there's that whole thing of all the world's conflicts should be solved on the chessboard, and
there you go. Makes sense. What do you think, Judith? Is that true? All the conflicts that we have can just be solved on the chessboard?
I don't know.
that we'd be living under a Norwegian-style government now or something.
What would be nice is if chess politics could just simply be solved on the chessboard, right? Good luck with that.
Good luck with my position.
Yeah, position.
I don't know what I'm doing.
And as we know, that means Paul's firmly in control of the game. The more he's self-critical, that means the more dominant he has you.
Boy, if only that were true. Should I sacrifice something here?
Wow, you're looking at.
Oh, this is where I need Nick's help.
See, you should just sacrifice to sacrifice and consider it as like you're just challenging yourself. And let's see if we get more players jump into the arena. We had a lot of that yesterday too, as Nick was playing his. And Paul double checking. There we go.
Well, I'm,
just got to make sure.
I'm always miscalculating and then trying to adjust. And
Is that right? Is that right, Paul? Happening all the time.
What's going on? Oh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I better not take
10,
too long.
13. Very nice. Very cool. And looking at the arena.
Yeah, get lucky though. People just give me their pieces. I don't understand that.
Actually, Rook 226, who you're playing, is also won the first 2 games.
Nice.
If you stay ready, looks like he is in the lead right now with.
He just started with Max again. Kevin's son. He just finished our game.
So he's playing his 3rd game. He's in the middle of his 3rd game now.
What's going on here?
So Akko is saying that chess players they're too smart to be fooled easily by politicians.
That doesn't seem to be.
Yeah,
True.
I don't know.
Yeah, just go on Facebook. And
Yeah.
argument and then counter argument, right?
Yeah. Oh, look at that! Nice little move right there.
Well, I'm trying my best.
Trying to close the show is Paul Whitehead here.
Crazy.
I got lucky. My opponent blundered a piece.
Yeah, in general, yeah, I agree. Because you have to have a certain level of logic, right? But it still happens that when it comes to the political, people's passions get a little out of control. Be it chess politics or regular politics, but it's all the same.
Plus, I think everyone has its own logic and an own view, and so it's very hard to convince otherwise, especially chess players.
That's true.
I don't generally experience that chess players would be open to other views. They like to stick to their views. So. Right? So It's hard to argue for something that you don't believe in, right? Or the other don't believe in. They have all these arguments ready to go.
Well, I think the hard part is being of a type where nice, very nice.
Okay, so 2 out of 2, right?
Let's see who's next. You're playing Kaylin Melville.
Kaylin.
All right. I think
they're coming for you, huh?
I think the hard part is respecting someone's political opinion, even if it does not agree with your opinion, right? Because like what we see now is like, well, if you don't like this candidate, you must be this, or if you don't like this, then that means you're a this, and it's sort of like the respect for just political participation has just kind of gone away, and it's unfortunate, but like, I mean, I think I'm definitely the minority like that, because like I don't really see that too much. It makes me wonder if I'm crazy, and I might be. So, yeah, I don't know. Who knows? I feel,
Well, nobody's disagreeing with that.
But it may be this. It's actually really hard to kind of let go of that. Something you really believe in, and respect and appreciate a differing point of view. Like, as much as we know that that's what you should do, I think it's still hard for people, right? Especially if you're really passionate about what you believe in.
Yeah, I mean, and politics is a very broad thing. I mean, so sometimes it's just small differences, and other times it's quite large, like, so.
Yeah. And
I mean, you could have, back in Nazi Germany in the 30s, you could have called Hitler a politician,
Yeah.
And somebody would have said, you should be respecting his views.
Yeah, and that's a good point, right? Is like, where's that line? And who knows it? I mean, I remember when I was going to school. I mean, this is like 2001. I was in a seminar on political theory, and we're debating hate speech, right? Whether someone has the right to say something, or do you have the right to censor something because it doesn't qualify as free speech? It's considered hate speech. And it was kind of funny because like several years down the road, that became an actual a big topic of discussion. And it's interesting to think about it, right? It's like you gave the perfect example to that, right? It's like, well, we should respect all the views, but there are people that look at what's going on in the world and saying, yeah, but sort of this qualifies like that because I feel like one candidate, what they say and do reflects that. And good point, and it's something to think about, but it's tough because times can change, and discounting or dismissing one set of views 15 years later, because we go in waves, right? I mean, there was a time not too long ago where California was a conservative state. We had a Republican governor, and and that was reelected, right? Pete Wilson and all that, right? And so things change, right? And just like the last presidential cycle with the Electoral College, right? The Electoral College is a mess. Trump lost the popular vote, and all of this stuff, and then 4 years later, the other candidate wins, and the political process is intact, it works, and so, you never know. Politics is a funny thing, especially American politics, but it's still fascinating. That's the thing that's kind of interesting about it. Right? It's fascinating and a joke all at the same time.
What's interesting for me is to see when the results will be final, because especially now with a lot of mail-in ballots, So I mean, I know that in principle, if there are enough states that are called based on the counted votes from the day off, right? It's then we can declare the winner. But there are a lot of states that they don't open up the mail-in ballots, right? Until the election is closed. So that's when they have to start. They have to start counting. Plus, they have to wait for all those mails. So I have no clue what's the proportion.
Yeah, it's interesting because like even today.
Right, tonight or tomorrow morning.
Well, especially if we're talking about a battleground state where you're going to be within the margin of error. I mean, I took my son to vote today. First time voting. He's 21, but this was his first time actually voting in a presidential election. And we had a line, but it was nothing like lines I've seen before.
By mail? Why didn't you vote by mail?
I voted by mail, but he wanted his first one to be in person.
Oh.
So I actually had my ballot already done and sealed. So when I got there, I got fast-tracked into a line right to the ballot box, right? But I had to wait with him because he was in line because he wanted to do it live. I thought that was cool that he wanted to do it.
That is cool. And we should encourage everyone who's voting first time. We should salute them if they vote. I know a lot of first-time voters this year, among chess players as well as just friends, and I mean it's a really cool thing that you guys go and do. I voted first time in my life in the American.
In American election, yeah.
Yeah.
And you did it mail.
I did it mail, yeah.
It was easier. It was easier to do that.
It is easier, and I felt very secure with the tracking number.
Yeah, the tracking, that's crazy, huh?
It is very secure, and I didn't feel that I had any reason to believe that it will not get counted or counted twice or something like that.
Good job, Paul.
Yeah.
Defeats Kaylin Melville.
Oh.
Well, I got lucky again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Of course you did, Paul. Oh, you got Akko Hidari.
Akko. Okay. So I think probably thanks F1.
Oh, is F1 in here?
He chatted in the tournament chat or the arena chat.
Yeah, let's
wow.
So I don't know if he's playing. No, he's not. But he just probably and big shout out to F1 because he actually took the membership, and I know a few others took the membership. Should we name them by name?
I don't know if they would want that or not.
Yeah, well, we know F1 would want it. He doesn't mind.
And no, we love that because it was, support of mechanics and what we do, and it's really cool. And it's a great value because it's, and we just got like a little report. I mean, we're doing really well on the membership drives, and even just in the last 2 days, we got some solid membership. So it's really cool to see the chess players rallying up and supporting what we're trying to do, while at the same time showing that support, but getting advantage in what you're able to partake in. So. Thank you, everyone, for those that have joined the Mechanics Institute, and for those that will be joining hopefully soon, and being a part of the Institute. And 35 minutes left in the arena. Game in 3+2. We're up to 14 players now. And if we're looking, let's take a look at the current standings.
Why did I move so quickly? I had a great move.
The Chess Monster is in the lead, followed by If You Stay Ready, and then Max Howe is currently in third place.
And what are we learning from Paul? Not to move fast.
I had such a great move and I didn't see it.
There we go. Those are the current standings. So, but we're not even at the halfway point, so lots of chess still to be played.
Exactly.
Although, interesting position here.
So we're gonna have a little bit of a slower week. We have, the arenas today and the free tournament tonight, and kind of slow. We have a one-day tournament on Sunday, but then next week we have a lot of fun stuff starting up. So Tuesday night marathon, Thursday night marathon, and
so the slow week means we have the arena yesterday and today, and the political open, and then our arena on Friday, and then a kids tournament on Saturday, and then a USCF rated regular event on Sunday. That is a slow week.
That is a slow week.
Well, certainly compared to next week, yeah. Very
and
cool stuff.
For next week.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun with the Tuesday, and we've got the Thursday, and yeah.
So how are you standing, Paul?
I'm not doing well here.
Yeah.
You're going to have to, are you down on time? 2-1
Down
here?
on everything.
Might this be an actual time when Paul is lamenting on his position that it may actually be true?
It is true.
And for everyone, if you
I missed a really good move earlier. That's the problem here.
Yeah, that can be very frustrating. So.
Whoa. Come on, Paul.
You can do it.
You can do it, Paul.
I'm trying.
He's got.
I don't know what I'm trying
You
here.
got Akko in the think tank here.
Finally, he's been just murdering me. Check.
Look at that.
Well, I got a move. All right.
Interesting.
Nice. Nice. Nothing I could have done.
Wow. Things are heating up here.
This was so bad. I got caught in the opening.
Yeah, it looked like your pieces were kind of cramped up a little bit.
I got caught right in the opening.
I think you may.
Well, you managed your time, like
I think
he thought.
you may have caught something here.
Well, I'm just trying to hold on now.
And Paul creating opportunities here. We got 14 players. Felix German is moving up the ladder too. Oof.
And so next week we have not only new tournaments but also new classes, right? Or is it the weekend after?
It's the week after that. It's the week after that.
Okay.
You're talking about the free class for members?
Well, yeah, the chess cafe
And the chess cafe. That's exciting.
When does that start?
Whenever you want to. When do you want to start?
Yeah, you're sort of the captain of that.
Yeah.
So
Just have
for
to.
yeah, so we are starting a free class for members, although non-members can join, right, for like a very very small fee, like $5 or something.
Yeah.
The Monday
Iced coffee.
Chess Cafe with Grandmaster Nick DeFermian and FIDE Master Paul Whitehead. Just talking about random chess topics, whatever the mood brings. But it's kind of like fireside chats of chess. Talk about chess, maybe showing some games.
Very good.
I think it'll be really cool, and I know Paul's excited to teach that class. This game's gonna get tight here because oof. Paul picking off pawns here.
Ah. Wow.
Oof.
Wow.
Oof.
Ooh.
Oh.
You had him.
I think I did have him.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
This it's not yet Christmas, Paul.
I'm too tired. I'm too old.
Too old, too tired. All right, nice job, Akko. That was a good game. Great game.
Wow.
Got me crushed. I
And
felt like
wow, what a save! I mean, you
I was busted.
4 or something, +3, +4. So what
And
a save! Good job.
Richard Hack in the chat, welcome. And don't forget, players, 6:30, the Political Open, the Mechanics Political Open, 5 rounds, game in 5 plus 5, should be about an hour or so. Play a little chess. If you got, you're following electoral politics in the background,
Hi,
feel
Alexei.
free.
I just noticed your chat too. So thanks, Alexei. You're always I'm so happy you're joining us. So thank you. And yes, we'll be watching these guys too.
Yep. And actually, Alexei, we almost volunteered you for something. We need your approval.
You didn't ask her?
I sort of forgot. I was going to send you a message. So, Alexei, let us know if you're free in December. I think it's December 12th. We're actually still finalizing the exact time, but it's the weekend of December 11th, 13th. We're organizing our first FIDE seminar at Mechanics, and we thought me, Judith, and you can do a discussion on fair play, chess psychology together. So let us know if you're free. And the TRG will pay for that. So let us know. We'll send you the details, but I'm realizing now, like, oh, you know what? I didn't ask her. So let me know.
And the fun part
Perfect.
is that, or what's the very promising part is that usually FIDE really needs trainers and instructors for these, and having this field of expertise, we are no trainers, right? But having this expertise, I think Alexei and Abel and I think can contribute and get in the process of these trainings, and it's very exciting.
Being a part of it, yeah. One of the cool things is they have the lectures, right? And they have discussions. And the discussions are, there's a little more latitude in who you can use. You can actually use experts in a particular field, or someone that's knowledgeable that doesn't have a trainer title. So that's great, because I think that broadens your ability to get the best people to do on a particular subject, rather than requiring someone to have to be a FIDE trainer. So we're really excited. Grandmaster Melik Kachian, he's going to be doing a lot of the classes, and John Donaldson doing some. And so we may have another instructor or two as part of it. We're finalizing all the details, and pretty soon we'll have it up for registration. This is a perfect class if you're a coach. And we know there's a lot of coaches in the Bay Area. You want to enhance your education in terms of coaching, learning from the very best in the field, and obtaining a FIDE title on top of that. This is something you want to be a part of. I was a part of it. It was a phenomenal experience. I did it last year. Melik was one of the main coaches, and John Donaldson, and Jacob Argard also. Gregory Kaidenoff did a class also. But it was a great experience to be a part of, and I think a lot of coaches will feel better off for being a part of it. So we should have details soon, and check it out.
Yeah.
How's Max doing? Putting up a fight? 24 minutes left.
Sure.
Sure, why not? Thank you, Alexi. I'll send you an email with the details. I think it's going to end up being like a 1 or 2 hour class.
And I think we are slotted for Friday afternoon, right?
Yeah, although Peter sent an email with a bunch of recommendations, so we'll check that out, and we can talk about it tomorrow and then finalize it. And
but I don't think he wanted to stir up the timelines or anything, right?
Oh no, it was more on procedural little stuff.
Yeah, so good.
Cleanup.
So it will be a full weekend plus Friday afternoon for the coaches or for anyone who wants to get that training. So is it like baseball going on?
No, there's they're getting early results and stuff.
Early results. Well, you have to update us.
Uruguay. Greetings from Uruguay. Thank you for joining.
Hi. Yes, it will be all over from
Yes,
with you.
virtual seminar.
And that's something that we are very excited about, because we can not only serve the West Coast and the East Coast, but or America, but also probably we're gonna start promoting South America.
Sure.
Utilize some of our blitz of the Americas participants, because those were really good players, and I assume that they are coaching as well. And I kind of hope that from those coaching and everything, that they can afford the entry fee for these for this tournament not tournament, for this training event. The
Yeah.
Okay, so Ohio is Biden, according to Richard.
It's got a leaning that way.
Leaning that way? Okay.
Yeah, it was, like I said, it was my prediction. Panicked. People panic.
Oh well, don't panic.
Yeah, don't panic. Oh, yeah.
I'll have your towel with you.
It's going to end up being what it ends up being. And yeah.
But that's great that Uruguay is normal. I was part of a discussion this morning with a few others all over the world, actually, but mainly in Europe. And basically in Europe, it's closing down again. They had to cancel tournaments again. So quite a few chess players, I really don't know what they will do. And
I always feel that way, that I don't know what to do.
Wow, you're saying that they didn't really even lock down hardly anything at all over there.
And that it can that be because of the climate in Africa? Was the pandemic really uh, widespread in
Or
Africa?
did they just did the masks and social distance but didn't have to like shut down? Yeah, I don't know. That'd be curious to know though.
So, if you want to email us to chessroom at
Library.org.
milibrary.org, I can introduce you guys in an email, and you can get in touch, or you can just message here.
And I like Alexi never misses an opportunity for a good connection on the next story.
And Alexi, actually, I need to talk to you as well. So let's maybe catch up tomorrow. I think it will be good.
You got some pressure on.
Do you want to change the boards on Twitch, because they are staring at this past game, right? Did you?
What do you mean? Oh shoot!
Yeah.
Well, I was over here yapping. Oh my god, this is like a great game going on.
What game is that?
What am I doing?
Don't mess with me.
Yeah.
Shashik?
Shashwath Sivakumar. And actually, he's got a higher chess.com rating than you.
Yeah,
You need to take his points.
I'd like to.
Yeah, he's a tough player. Wow, this is like a locked position. The Samish Bobotsov Korchnoi Petrosian variation. And checking the arena standings, you're still on top, Paul.
That's nuts.
You're on top of your own arena.
How could I do that? I feel like he's trying to bamboozle me here.
When you say that word, always friends comes to my mind. That's a great.
Oh, was that in there?
Hmm?
That was a line in there.
Well, there was an episode where Joey was auditioning for an online TV show that's a game, but then instead of learning, I think they invented this really cool new game, which they are always famous for. Yeah, I can never get bored with friends.
And you said you practice your English by and large, just kind of watching episodes in the beginning.
What were you saying?
I feel so unsharp here.
Unsharp?
Yeah, unsharp.
16 and a half minutes left in FIDE Master Paul Whitehead's arena. And we begin Chess.com Clubs League. Starts this weekend. We got our first round pairing against Rio Grande Valley All-Stars. So I think that'll be a tough match because I think they have some strong players on that team. So we're hoping to get some big guns. So we're in the process of scheduling the time for that, and as soon as we do, we'll put a call out to players. So we're looking forward to that. Season 2 of the Chess.com Clubs League. We finished 9th overall last year, which was awesome. And let's see if we can make a little more noise this year.
Yeah, and I think
I'm getting crushed.
they're also playing against the Chess Dojo team. This
in the Streamer Battle League.
I think I'm getting crushed.
And when I talked to Kostya and David, they said that they won't play unless they see we have strong players. Then they will play. So if
we should convince
Nick DePermian and Paul show up, they'll jump in.
Saturday evening.
In what tournament?
The
It's a club match.
Streamer Battle League.
Yeah, it's a club match. Two games, game in 15, I think, +2, right?
+5 in that one.
+5.
They're +5, chess.com +2.
About an hour of play. And with Kostya's team, with Chess Dojo, we're going to probably do it Saturday evening. Yes, you can play, Max. So
yeah,
just
we actually
log
need you.
on
Actually, we need you.
Yeah. We were really, really weak under the under sections. So
To say the least, yeah.
even I'll train and I'll jump in next time, and then who knows?
You've been seeing stuff.
Draw a game.
Or be there, they have a mouse slip, right?
Yeah, warm body there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Joseph Trulson's fan.
That's not insulting, that's fine. I don't get insulted. I don't get insulted with my chess, regarding my chess level, believe me.
Guess who's on top of the leaderboard right now in this arena? None other than Max Howe.
Wow.
It's a chess monster second, and if you stay ready, is third. So
he's still playing and chatting with us. Wow.
Yeah.
So he's playing Akko, right?
He's walking and chewing gum at the same time right now.
Well, Akko is a tough opponent, so.
I just hung my.
You hung your queen?
You hung your face.
I hung my rook.
You hung your rook or your queen?
My rook. I didn't have a queen to hang, unfortunately. Oh well. All right, I resign.
Wow.
Nice game.
That was not a nice game.
Well, I mean, what are you supposed to say? How about good game? Good game.
Good game.
He's a strong player, so.
I don't think either of us played quite as we could have, but.
So now he's creeping up in the standings.
Yeah.
And you guys may get paired again at some point, so.
Yeah.
So you're waiting on your next opponent?
I've only played a few games, right? 4 or 5 games.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you actually had really tough games, I think. That's why. Long games.
You're making all these players
You
stronger.
want me to throw you a game? I can easily throw you a game.
I'll fine. I'll just wait. My hand. I'm waiting for my hand to heal up here.
And we'll be Jude and I will be talking Thursday to Patrick Wolf, right?
Talking turkey with Wolf.
So I'm pretty sure by now everyone knows, but the last game in the Queen Gambit, it was in fact modeled after Korchnoi and Ivanchuk and Patrick's game.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Beal,
So
1993.
I'm really curious about that and how he remembers that game, and if he saw the Queen's Gambit and what he thinks about the translation and the visualization of that game and everything. So I'm very interested in that, and obviously we're gonna ask him a little bit about the senior tournament, but the whole idea.
I played Joseph Chulsum 3 times now.
Is this
Are you?
Is this the
I
third
think
one?
this is the 3rd time.
Yeah. Wow. Really?
Wow.
How does that happen?
Max, how many times did you play Paul?
Is that confirmed? 3?
How does that happen?
Hey, Max. Are
Max,
you?
we know you're following the chat.
Yeah. Tell us the truth. This is second.
How does it
3
happen?
times.
I thought twice was the record.
Well, we thought, but maybe that was wrong.
Maybe I'm wrong.
We'll follow up with you.
But you know, I'm curious what it was about that game that they modeled. You know, they saw that game as befitting the one to put in the Queen's Gambit.
Was it a win for Patrick?
You know, the game was a draw, actually. The actual game itself was a draw, but in this one, it was a win, obviously, for the lead character, Beth Harmon. And I think it would be interesting to see, like, how did it diverge, and how did it become a win, right? Interesting stuff, and I'll be writing a little bit about that in the newsletter also, because it's kind of a fascinating thing. We're trying to find out if Walter Tevis even came by mechanics. Diane Lai is going to look into that. We got under 9 minutes left in the arena. And the top 2 players in the arena are the 2 players you see playing right here. So this is your chance to leapfrog Max if you can get a win.
Oh,
That's not good, Paul.
that sound is not good. Yeah. That game, I'm still burning from that game I just lost. It was not a well played game. I think he was much better earlier.
That's how it is. That happens.
I'm just a competitor. What can I say?
No, it's good. You want that. And if anyone just joined at 6:30, sign up. Free 5-round G5 plus 5. Should take no more than an hour. The Mechanics Political Open. It is open. Registration should be open. And we'll be streaming that as we follow some election coverage. And why not, right?
I see what's wrong with my play lately.
What is it?
Not enough coffee.
Just superficial play, I'm gonna say.
Superficial.
Superficial ain't the way, you know what I mean?
We should start collecting Paul-isms, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Superficial ain't the way.
Superficial ain't the way.
When you started coaching back in April and May and everything, I was dying from your lectures. Like you were throwing this really funny terms, really funny expressions.
You were probably literally dying. I mean, that's what.
No, I wasn't. Like I was dying from the laugh.
We thought you were joking, and we're like, wait, this is the way he just talks naturally.
What was I saying?
I don't know, and I was telling Reka that I should listen back to these, and I should clip. And she's learned how to clip these recordings. So I told her it could be a really cool volunteer job to clip all your like sayings and have like a 50 minutes video of the best saying of Paul.
It could be philosophy according to Paul.
Yeah, and then all these really good expressions.
This is quite a game here. Actually, it's kind of interesting
Yeah.
for sure.
Oof.
Well,
It's equal material, but you have your pawns really close to each other. He has all these isolated ones, right?
And
yeah,
you got
that's very well said.
There you
I
go.
like the way. Yeah, that's exactly.
He has
Yeah.
pieces are a little bit more coordinated, right? Like the knights are, right?
Judith, I'm impressed.
Judith, you are just like on fire here.
You're
Yeah.
looking at this.
You have the two bishops. The two bishops. Oh my
The
God.
two bishops. That's
The two
right.
bishops.
Oh, great.
Now you're talking.
See those bishops.
Although you have a sleeping bishop.
If it weren't for me, Max wouldn't even see it, right?
Look at this. Gosh,
Whoa.
my play has just gotten so awful. What the heck?
Everyone has a bad day.
Ugh.
Every dog does not have his day, Paul.
Just why doesn't my opponent hang a piece? That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah,
Well,
Max.
he's at 20 seconds, so the hope is there.
That's always the hope.
Maybe Judith can tell him to come into the chat, the Twitch chat, and get distracted.
Yeah, I know. And Alexei is saying that we should do an article about Paul's best saying. But and that's true. The only thing is that it really would take us rewatching all those classes, which is amazing. Like it's a gem. But probably when I have to call in sick or something, because I don't usually have that much time. Right?
Whoa.
Wow, that was kind of. He sacrificed his good knights, right?
Oh, you caught him right there.
He sacrificed the good knight. Okay, he resigned.
Very nice.
Why did he go move up? Like, why did he exchange the knight?
I don't know. My brain's not
Okay.
working. I can't answer these questions.
Actually, that's a good question right here. Right?
Why?
He didn't have to take that, or did he? Who knows? But then, boom,
I know
boom.
Paul had to take it, Paul, because Max
I'm
was.
actually in first place.
Paul Whitehead. Let's take a look. You are.
Yeah, first place.
Incredible.
There you go, right there.
So,
And you probably.
What about the guy who beat me?
he joined late, so he's
Ah,
going.
That-
He's 3
okay.
and playing. So
now I can try to play a good game against Akko.
but it's like 2 minutes.
You got
so
2.5 minutes. You have to try Scholar's Mate. You got to try Scholar's
So
Mate.
Akko, rush it. Both rushing it, then you guys can finish it.
You have
but-
to have a gentleman's agreement to play as if it were G1,
Yeah.
no increment. And who's Max playing? I think that's the key here.
Yeah, and poor Kevin, he didn't play. I feel responsible because I jumped in so he doesn't have to wait, and then our game went long. I should have resigned probably. Sorry, Kevin. Anyway.
So a minute and a half left in the arena. I guess it's going to be a race because if Max is playing quick over here, trying to see if he can finish in time to get the win all to himself.
Is he playing?
Whoa. Yeah, Max is playing. He's right here. This is his game.
I think I'm putting all my pieces on the wrong squares.
1 minute left.
Oh, I see.
I gotta win in 1 minute.
Yes.
Yeah. And the thing is, it's not only up to you, right?
Yeah, but Akko won't just sit there.
Why not? I want him to.
Are you accepting challenges? Well, no, because the arena is going to end in 30 minutes, and then the arena's.
Oh, he drew. Max took a draw by agreement. Very smart, Max.
Offer a draw and build the point.
Very smart. So yeah, Paul, you should offer a draw in 10 seconds. Offer a draw. No.
Draw?
Yeah.
And
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
He declined it. Paul declined. Why did you decline the draw?
I didn't even notice the draw.
Oh my gosh, he declined it.
So Max took a quick draw, so he's 1 point ahead of you. And so you could have accepted the draw, and also was
Remember my strategy. No draws.
And Judith, you'll need to put the match link for the political open in the Twitch chat, because I have chess.com up on the other computer.
Yes, I will. Okay, guys, give me just 1 second. But
I apologize for my abysmal chess.
Don't apologize. Apologize for not accepting Akko's draw.
Well, I didn't know he offered a draw. So shouldn't there be some kind of bell that goes off or something?
He was totally cool giving you the draw and
Thank you, Akko.
See,
He's just trying to get my rating points though.
I mean, this is like the speed of the players, because Max had 5 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. Paul had 5 wins, just 1 loss and 1 draw, but he jumped over you just because of the volume of the games he played.
Well.
So. But kudos to Max, who knew that if I can get this half point, it'll put me ahead. And
didn't we play 3 games? I think we might have.
the guy
and I think I beat him all 3 games.
He beat him all 3 games, and he beat you in your own arena. That's like winning the popular vote and losing the electoral college.
I knew you'd make some kind of analogy like that.
So, congratulations, Max. Paul finishes 2nd, and Shashwat Sivakumar finishes 3rd.
And I lost 20 rating points on top of it.
Sorry, guys.
And the club link
should be raid.
Yeah. Let's raid real quick so we can take a little break, and then we will be back here a little after 6:30.
Let's raid Ben Feingold.
Yeah.
We get the love back at one point.
Sounds good. So everyone, we will be back here in about a half hour for the political open, having a little fun. So thank you, everyone. We will see you in a bit.
All right.
Bye.
Ollie, I just accepted you, so come join. Okay? Bye.
Bye, everyone.
You push it?
Yep. Done.
All right.
Yay, yes.
That was